Bankruptcy hits credit ratings hard. In fact, the higher your credit score, the more damage it does. How it damages your credit is relative, not only as to how high your FICO score is, but also how many accounts are involved in the filing. While it is possible to open new lines of credit with a bankruptcy in one's records, it's not the wisest thing to do. Many online credit brokers, car dealerships, and lending agencies offer car loans for people with bankruptcies. However, they typically come with a hefty price, and spending more money is generally not the best way to go, especially when it comes to car loans for people with bankruptcy. Unless buying a car is a pressing need, a consumer recovering from bankruptcy should put it off until the problems that caused the bankruptcy have been resolved, and repairs have been done to one's credit. Before the consumer goes shopping for a car, he or she should make some moves toward improving his or her credit score. This can be done through the application of a secured credit card or with an unsecured credit card through one's bank. The secured credit card requires that a deposit be made into an account, which also establishes the limit on that card. $750 in the account means a $750 limit. An unsecured card will have a credit limit determined by what the applicant's credit score indicates to the issuer and will carry a very high interest rate. While these may seem punitive to the cardholder, there's actually a benefit if that person keeps his or her spending in check and makes the monthly payments on time. This can do a lot to heal a bad credit rating, and the consumer can look at car loans with much more reasonable interest rates. Credit is as important as the car loan. There is a temptation to heal the emotional wounds left by bankruptcy with a shiny new toy. This is the worst way to approach a car purchase, particularly if that car is needed to get one to and from work on a daily basis. Realistic expectations are needed here, and it's wise for the consumer to choose his or her next car with a strict budget in mind. Very likely a used car. Purchasing a car with a bankruptcy order of discharge is a matter of finding a dealer who's willing to sell to the consumer. This will require a lengthy search of the yellow pages and the web in order to find the right car dealer who's willing to work with the consumer. In some cases, a trip to several dealerships will be in order, but it is still possible to negotiate a solid deal on a car. With a bankruptcy in a consumer's past, the best path to reliable transportation is in a used car ranging in price from $10,000 to $15,000, as these are likely to be late model cars with low mileage. In many cases, these will be certified pre-owned cars, which will come with limited warranties to protect the buyer in the event of a major breakdown. Going lower in price ranges than this can leave one stuck with someone else's headache and deeper in debt. While bankruptcy does major harm to a credit rating, it's not the end of the world. A consumer can recover from it and even return to a good credit rating if he or she is patient and makes the right moves to getting back on top of his or her finances. This means getting one's priorities in order, cleaning up past mistakes and avoiding the same mistakes that put him or her into receivership in the first place. Car loans for people with bankruptcy in their past do have some limits, but they can get to a point in their finances where those limits wind up in the past as well. Federal Auto Loan. Good credit, bad credit, no credit, all good.